we are going to start off today by talking about how we can find the theme of a text. Just to review, the theme is the big idea. It is the lesson that the author wants you to learn, or the message that they're trying to give you. Sometimes an author will come right out and state the theme of a story or a poem. This is called explicit statement. It is explicitly stated. It is right there on the paper. Let me move this. So we just have a quick little 2-paragraph story here. It says, I looked at all the candy I could buy. I had the dollar right here in my hand, and suddenly I didn't feel hungry. I wish I hadn't stolen the dollar. I wish that I hadn't taken the money from my brother's bank. I don't think I want to buy anything today, I muttered quickly to the clerk. Then I ran from the store. I had learned something important. It's better to be honest than to have money. So we have the theme at the very end here explicitly stated. So what did this person learn? It is better to be honest than to have money. So that is explicitly stated. When a theme is stated, it's usually found at the end of a poem or story. So remember how we talked about we can find the main idea of a story by looking at the first or the last sentence? Sort of the same thing here. We can find that explicitly stated theme at the end of that story or poem. And your reading hint is look at the last page of a story to see if you can find the stated theme. So let's look at if the theme is not explicitly stated. Then we have to inference. Remember, an inference is when you use your background knowledge, which is also called schema, and your text clues, what you find in the text, to help you come up with an educated guess about the theme. So an inference is an educated guess based on your background knowledge and your text clues. So here we knew that it was time to set the butterfly free. We had seen it make its chrysalis and emerge. Then it had flown around in the cage, trying to stretch its wings. Although we felt a little sad, we opened the lid to the cage one evening. The butterfly seemed confused and didn't leave at first. Then, in one burst of zigzag fluttering, it erupted from the cage, and it flew all the way to the end of the yard and down the hill by the school. That was the right thing to do, Aiden said. I know, I answered, even though I already worried about the butterfly. What would it eat? How would it live? So here, they didn't tell us exactly what the theme was, so we have to use our inferencing. So what clues lead us to the theme? I'm going to give you a couple seconds here to look at this passage and try to figure out what clues could you use to help you figure out this very common, very general theme. So the clues that I found were free, flew, and the right thing to do, which coincidentally those rhyme. So you are going to take these 3 clues, and on the next slide you are going to give me the theme of this passage. Remember, a theme needs to be very general. It needs to be something that could be applied to multiple stories that are similar to this one.